Right. Hey now, what are we doing? Oh boy. Man, we got a lot of books to get through. I guess we should just go ahead and get into it. I took a road trip. Of course it was for work, but I spent close to a week out of town, and I tried to make the most of it and hit up as many stores as I could in the area. And I don't know. I think I made out pretty well. All the stuff that you see here is strictly from the road trip. And we're going to start off with Secret Wars, Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars, Wolverine, Black Claws. How awesome is that? Look at look at the car. I mean, you got this little sticker thing going on right there. I couldn't care less. Look at the edges on the card. Look at the edges. How beautiful is this? This thing is gorgeous. Like, this is something, like, I'm not really keen on getting comics graded all like that, but something like this and that and the Jetfire that I have, like, I would love to be able to get these graded. Like, how beautiful is this? I picked this up for $80, including the cost of tax and all that. So $80 for this, and this could easily go for about what, 200. So yeah, really, I finally found this thing. I've been looking for this for close to a year. So yeah, finally found. Like, honestly, I would have been happy with the Silver Claw version, but I found the Black Claw for $80. Really happy about that. All right, let's get into what do we got here. We got the Immortal Iron Fist, number 17. This is the I want to say 1 in 10 variant. But relatively, although it is like a 1 in 10 variant, not necessarily. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's a 1. Okay, but who cares? But the point is that this is a really, really tough book to find. Relatively expensive. I was able to pick this up for $10. Got it, and I know it goes for about I want to say it averages around $60 to $70. Okay, so yeah, really, I was surprised to find this book at this one particular store. Found some really, really good books. I had no intention of even going. This is my honey hole. I'm not letting you know about it. Sorry. I'm not even letting you know the city that I went to. Like, if I start doing videos like comic trips, like that couple does, then, you know, I might have to let you in on it. But as it stands right now, no thanks. I refuse. No! Okay. What is this? Miss Marvel, number 1. The, what is this? The design variant. Picked this up for, I think this was like 15. It goes for what, like 25 or something like that. So this is my second copy. I don't know. Since it's the Kamala Khan Miss Marvel number 1, and it's a variant. Why not? You know, why not? What do we have here? Oh, now here's a book I didn't even know existed. This is something I didn't even know about, really. This is Daredevil 111, second print. This is the first appearance of Lady Bullseye. This book, I don't even see this book on eBay at all. What's funny about this haul, there are about 3 or 4 books that aren't even on eBay, you know, like, or either they're barely on, like maybe like one is available at an astronomical price at a buy it now or something like that. So, and this is something that you just don't see on eBay. Like, you'll see it in a lot with the other versions, but by itself, it's hard to get a good read on what this book goes for. Picked this up for like maybe $3.50 or something like that. Definitely worth it, just because it's like, this thing is really, really, to me it seems really scarce, because I remember, you know, just thumbing through Daredevils at other stores and never coming across this, you know, and I believe this is almost a 10-year-old book at this point. So, yeah, really, I don't know, just surprised to have found that book, but glad to have it though, definitely. Found a copy of The Boys, number 1. I got this for $6. and from what I understand, they're going to make a TV show from this. So I don't know. I know. I think maybe about a week ago, or maybe a couple of weeks ago, when it was announced, the price of Boys Number One was like what, $30 or something like that. I don't think it's like that now, but I think if the TV show does get made, and we see more of it, then it just might be a matter of time before the book shoots back up. So I don't know. It's worth picking up for $6, I think. Oh, okay. Here's some books that I was like, 2 books in particular from Gotham City Sirens that I was looking for. Number 20, great cover, love this cover, and number 26, which is the final issue in the series. I remember passing this up however many years ago, and I just kept running into the book, and I just was like, I just kept holding off on buying it, and then all of a sudden, all the copies of Gotham City Sirens number 26 just kind of all dried up. They all kind of disappeared out of the back issue bins. I'm not saying it's an expensive book, but it's hard to find out in the wild. So, it's all good. Found you. Got him. So, yeah. 20 and 26. Awesome covers. What's funny is that this is all from the same store. Got, with the exception of the Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars figure. What is this? Invincible Iron Man number 11. Second print. Now, I showed number 10 however many videos ago, and the second print of that, which it's I don't want to say it's expensive, but it is kind of hard to find, and I don't know, maybe sometimes on eBay the price will jump to like maybe $30 or something like that, and I think this is one of those books that has a lot of potential to do the same thing. I remember seeing this at a show, and the guy wanted like, I don't know, like I want to say 15 or 20 or something like that. Picked this up for pretty much close to cover price. So I mean, this store had a lot of good books, man. A lot of good books. Now here's something I kind of had my eye on, but just kind of wasn't all that sure about. Sunflower number 1 from, what is this? What the hell is the name of this studio? 451? I don't know. I suppose that's the name of the studio that produced this. But I don't know. It seems like it's sold out everywhere, and I guess I picked up their final copy. So I'll get around to reading it. So, yeah. I was going to say, I'll tell you what I think, but I'm not going to get around to giving a review of it. This place is so awesome. I was able to find 2 copies of Thor number 1 for cover price. This guy, I think that this one store, he had all of his back issues like kind of on racks, and he's like, I'll move them to the back issue bins when there's not enough room on the rack. And somehow, some way, actually there were 3 copies of this there, and but I just decided, I don't know, I just decided to pick up 2, but because I'm so magnanimous. But he also had like a couple of other like decent books on the racks there, but I just didn't pick them up. But what was the point that I was making? The point that I wanted to make about this is that the past 2 or 3 shows that I went to, this was like a wall book at conventions, and dealers want like either $15 to $20 for this, and I was just like, no. This is a book I know I'll be able to find cheap, and I did find them for cover price. So yay. All right, we're moving on. And speaking of Thor, we're moving on to a different store. Found, this book here is severely undervalued in my opinion. This is Thor number 1. what do I want to say here about this? Thor number one. I believe this is the 1 in 50 variant, the Asad Ribic, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. But this is the Ribic variant, 1 in 50. I picked this up for $20. It goes for like, I don't know, I think 30 at the most. And it's a 1 in 50 variant, and this is like super, super popular. So I'm not quite sure why this is so underrated as a, as a collectible issue. So I don't know. I picked it up for 20. I definitely think it's worth it at 20. Because I think there's a lot of potential for this particular cover. So yeah, we're moving on. We're moving on to another store. Superman Adventures number 1. This is the special preview. This book is really tough to find. Like, super tough. I think I began the search for this maybe about a year ago. First appearance of Mercy Graves. Not that that's all of a big deal, but I know collectors were I think a year ago, collectors were sent scrambling for this. I picked this up for $5. It's hard to get a good read on what this goes for because if you check what it sold for on eBay, there's nothing there because sellers want in excess of $30 for this, and I don't think anybody really wants to pay $30. I think maybe 15 to 20 at the most. Like I said, I got this for $5, which I'm fine with. So yeah, Superman Adventures preview. Here's something I'd been looking for. Daredevil number 232. Oh, I forgot the name of this character. Crap. It's the first appearance of a character that's going to be... Yeah, you know what? Let's open this up. Shit. We've got time. We've got all the time in the world. I forget what the name of this character is. But whatever his name is, it's this guy right here with the funny face, with the flag on his face. And you know what? I'm really wasting time. So let's move on. But Daredevil 232, picked it up for $5. Avengers. I went to another store. Now on this particular day when I found this book, I went to 4 stores, 4, and I managed to only buy 1 book. That day was a huge bust. I was better off just sleeping, to be honest with you, and just getting ready for work because I work kind of later in the day. I was just better off sleeping. But I did manage to get this for $5. Now this book has the potential to go. I'm not going to say this book is super expensive. It has the potential to go for $20 to $30. You know what I mean? Now, probably if I sold it, I'd probably get, maybe 15 or 10 or something like that. So, but I mean, it's a cool cover, so it's all good. It's all kosher. All right. Ooh, wee. Look at this. Oh, now this is a book. Now I'm moving on to another store. Now this particular store, I've been there about 3 times already. This store has yet to disappoint. Found Strange Adventures found my second copy of Strange Adventures number 187. First appearance of the Enchantress. The Enchantress will be a character in the upcoming Suicide Squad movie. This book had since around December, since last December, this book has just skyrocketed. Has become pretty. I'm not gonna say it's expensive, but it's definitely pricey. And I found this has got to be at least a fine condition. At least in fine. I got this for $20. I found this for $20. Now, the thing about this particular store is that this guy's back issues are so packed. You know what I mean? That, even someone like me that just insists on looking through everything at a store, even I couldn't get through everything. So I'm pretty sure this kind of slipped through the cracks. You know what I'm saying? Picked this up for $20. In this condition, easily around easily well over $100 book. This book is really nice, especially for a Silver Age book. So yeah, man, this book looks really good. Wow. And like the copy that I had before, I was happy with it, but it had like stains like on this little teeth area right there, and like water stains in other areas. So I'm really happy to have a nice copy that I'm really, really satisfied with. All right. What else did I find? How much did I pay for this? I want to say $18 for this. Deadpool. I don't know what it was about this particular trip, but I went like variant crazy. Like I just picked up as many variants that kind of caught my eye as it was crazy. It was crazy. Deadpool versus X-Force, the J. Scott Campbell variant. I don't know. Probably go. I don't know. I already have one, so I'll probably just kind of put this up on eBay. It has the potential to go for around 40. I don't think I would get that much for it. So, we'll see. We'll see what's happening. Here's a book. Here's a really hot book. Marvel Comics presents number 19. First appearance of Damage Control. Is that the name of the? Yeah, that's the name, right? Damage Control. I suppose that ABC is looking into making that a TV show, like a comedy or something like that. It's about who are the people that clean up after the superheroes when they're done battling, So, and this book is really, really tough to find. I'll let you in on something. I hadn't been to a comic book store in well over a month. Okay, I've been really busy. I really, really needed to save money. I'm back in school, so every weekend that I had, it was basically spent doing class assignments. Every bit of free time was spent doing class assignments. So I just really, and on top, I just couldn't make it to a comic book store. Just couldn't go. So it was good to get back on the horse, I guess you can say. I know it's a really expensive horse, but I guess the point is that in my hiatus, this book got really popular, and I'm like, crap. And I went to about I have to say about 3 or 4 different stores, and just came up nil before I found this one. And even after. I went to about maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 7 other shops after this, and didn't see it in there. So I'm really happy to have found this. I think I paid like maybe $2.50 for this. What does this book go for? 10 or 15? But it's just tough to find. Not necessarily all that expensive. Here's something cool. Infinite Crisis number 3. First appearance of James Reyes. Who is the new Blue Beetle. The speculation is as if there's a Booster Gold TV show or movie or something like that, and he teams up with a Blue Beetle, then it would most likely be James Reyes. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is the second print sketch variant, which is probably the more rarer. And on top of that, it's an awesome Jim Lee sketch cover. I love looking at Jim Lee. Like, I'm surprised I didn't have this book already, but I love looking at raw Jim Lee art. It is like, to me, because I'm such a student of comic book art, like just to see this is just so cool. I love this cover so much, and I'm really surprised. It's been almost a 10-year-old book, and I'm surprised I didn't have it already. Found another copy of Boys number 1. I think I picked that up for $5. Yeah, no biggie. Oh boy. Now here's a book I've been searching for. Now this book right here, you got to pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. Adventure Comics number 515. This is the DC 75th anniversary Dark Side variant. This book, I've been searching for this book for a year. Okay, and I don't know what it was, but every store that I went to for about a year just didn't have it. And I checked this particular store out, and they came through. What can I say? They came through. I think this is like my third honey hole in this particular place. But wow, I'm really happy to find this book, and I got this for five. I picked this. All right, the camera pooped out on me. But the point that I want to make about this book is that it's relatively expensive, like the other ones that you've seen before. There was one that just sold on eBay this week for, I believe, I want to say around $100. There was a buy it now for this particular cover, and I believe the buy it now or best offer price was, I think, I want to say 129 or something like that, but it sold. But I'm not quite sure what the best offer was, so I'm gonna have to imagine it was around $100. So this book is really tough to find. It's really awesome. I cannot stop staring at it because I've been searching for it for so long. So yeah, Adventure Comics 515 got it for $5. It's worth more than that. All right. Oh, now here's another awesome variant that I had no clue about. Captain Marvel number 13, Amanda Connor variant. Another really really tough book to find. Like when I saw it at the store, I had to do a double take on it because I've never seen this cover before. I just wasn't aware of it, and it just kind of caught my eye because Amanda Connor, she's more known for DC characters, Harley Quinn in particular. So I think this is really, just it's interesting to see her take on a Marvel female character. And just this week, in a coincidence, just this week, a copy of this, because I was trying to find out about it, through eBay, and there were two copies available: a buy it now for $600 and a buy it now for, I believe, $250. And the one for $250 sold, but it was a best offer, so I'm gonna assume that it was for around $200. So this is a 1 in 30 variant. I believe tough to find. I know I've never seen it before, and this is around what, like a 2-year-old book. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, awesome cover, isn't it? Really cool cover. All right, we're moving along. Found another copy of Deadpool, Merc with the Mouth, number 7. Did I say how much I paid for this? I got this for $10. Just wanted to put that out there. Deadpool, Merc with the Mouth, number 7. Got this for, I think it was like $4 or something like that. So yeah. What is this? Clandestino. Been searching for this. When I made my triumphant return to the comic book stores, I put this on the want list, and every store up until this one particular just didn't have it. Just didn't have any copies. I found this the store owner's last copy, so really happy about that. Ooh, here's something cool. Batman Gotham Adventures number 60. This is the final issue in the series. Relatively tough book to find. I want to say it has the potential to go for around $20. I'm not going to say you're going to get $20. If you have this book, I'm not going to say you will get $20 every time you put it up for sale, but it's definitely something that's sought after. I think I got this for like around $3 or $4. So yeah. And it's a Joker cover as that, and a final issue. So yeah, it's all good. Oh my God, wow! Now this another book. I was able to scratch off so many books off of this list. I still have a huge list, but I was able to kind of make a couple of dents. Wolverine's number 3. Who does this? Who does this cover? I don't know. I don't know. But it's the variant. It's the variant that I've been looking for since probably since March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So for what? For how many months is that? For 7 months. For 7 months, I've been searching for this book, and it just been coming up way short. But I was looking through the store. I was looking through his variants, and this thing wasn't even bagged or boarded, And I'm just like, whoa, what is this? I just wasn't sure what I was seeing, and I took it up to the counter, and I'm like, well, it's a variant. How much is it? And he goes, 1 in 25. Like, I would have been happy with 30. 35 at the most. And he goes back with $12. I'm like, whoo. So I got Wolverine's number 3 variant, first appearance of Phantom L for $12. So yeah, really happy about that. I'm happy about all this stuff. What are you gonna say? What can I say? Another cool book. I got this for $12. Sandman number 4, first appearance of Lucifer. I don't know. I was really surprised to find that just kind of kicking around in the back issue bin. I mean Lucifer isn't as popular as it was a year ago when the TV show was first announced, but at the same time, this book is still really tough to find, especially in the back issue bin. So to find it there and to find it for $12, not a terrible price. Is surprising. Did I say surprising already? What is this? Static number 44. This is I think the second to last issue. Really hard book to find. Like really hard book to find. I got this for I don't know what, like maybe $2 or something like that. And I don't even know what this book goes for because it's not on eBay at all. Really. I mean, this book really doesn't go for anything, but really, how many times can I say really? Sorry about that. But just relieved to find. Wildcats number 2, and not an expensive book at all, but it is tough to find. Wildcats number 2 from 1992. This is the newsstand copy. All right, and you notice that it doesn't have that prism in the background, and you have a nice little UPC. So, that is so cool, isn't it? Yeah, I got this for I think $2 or something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna have pretty much all these books here. I really didn't have time to rebag, So I don't know if I'm gonna get around to it, but I might have to do it on this one because I can see it's getting a little yellow around the corners. And now here's a book that's not on eBay at all. What is this? Avengers Academy number 20, first appearance of the current White Tiger. I cannot think of her real name, but this book is I don't know if it's all that popular or not, but I know that all the copies that were on eBay kind of dried up. So yeah, first appearance of a White Tiger. So I forget her name, but pick up Avengers Academy number 20. Really doesn't go for anything, and neither does this particular book either. But I'm glad to have found it. This is Daredevil number 9, first appearance of Echo, a character called Echo. So yeah, that's all good. Superman Adventures number 4. Got this for $3. And it has the live wire preview in it. I just wanted to complete the set because I have like 3 copies of number 5, and I kind of wanted a copy. I don't know. I kind of wanted a set, 4 and 5, 4 and 5, 4 and 5. So complete the set. And let's see what else I have here. Hulk versus Thing number 1. Not quite sure why I bought it, and not quite sure it was on my list. And Galacta, Daughter of Galactus. I don't know. I'm not quite sure why this was on the list either, but I know it's pretty tough to find. Goes for about, I want to say about $10 to $15. Now and I actually read this, and the art was shitty and the story was even shittier. I realized I do not want this in my collection, so both of these I'm putting up on eBay right now. But really, really fun trip to the comic book stores. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking with me, and hopefully I'll see you next time. All right, bye.